Yo, what's going on, y'all? I just gotta clear something up real quick. I'm actually editing the video you're about to watch right now. I haven't had Wi-Fi for like a week and a half. That's why the upload's so late. I was supposed to upload like 2 weekends ago, but for whatever reason, our Wi-Fi shut off, and with the holidays, we couldn't contact AT&T or get somebody out here, but it's fixed now, finally. I'm editing the video, so I just wanted to make this little clip in the beginning just to apologize for the late upload. Promise you, it was not my fault. I wanted to upload so bad, but if I had a MacBook, see, I could go to like Starbucks or something, but I got a Mac. So I'm stuck with only being at home, so I just had to wait it out. But good news is, y'all are about to see the video because I got the Wi-Fi back. Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's about that time, another video. I got a car meet to go to, but first, if you're going to a car meet, you already know what's mandatory. Gotta get a wash. I don't know what I hit on the road, but I don't know if it was like wet paint, but it splattered on the right side of my car, and it's just like caked on there, like really hard. So I'm about to go to a self car wash, try and get it off the best I can, because I don't need that to scratch my paint. And it looks terrible too, like it looks awful. It looks like it's part of my paint, like it got scratched off. So we're gonna hit a car wash, go get washed up, and then we're gonna go hit the car meet. Thing is filthy, bruh. Like, that's what happens when you slide, bruh. Don't slide unless you want to get a car wash. Like, you know what? Go slide, bruh. It's fun. Look, this is what I was talking about. It's like white, just caked on there. It's not as bad in here, but like, look, it's on my wheels too. Like I hit something. And then it goes down the side. It's back here. This is where it really gets, this is from sliding. That's just water. But like, see back here, I don't even know, like, what is that? And then it's all in the wheel well, like in there. So I don't know what I hit, but I'm gonna try and get it off, because no way I'm pulling up to a meet like this. This is disgusting. I'm gonna give y'all a before and after. So before, after. It's all washed up. Just stepped on the curb. Here we go. I need tint so bad, dude. I got all this stuff off. It's all gone. I got it out of the wheel well as best as I could. Yeah, it's off both sides. And then I got it off the front, the little bit that was there. All cleaned up though. Now, gotta head to the meet. All right, man, we got Anthony recording, cameraman. We got a charger next to us. That's so loud, bro. That's loud, bro. I thought my car was loud. That's loud, bro. Holy. Anyway, like I was trying to say, we're on the way to the meet. We got a little crew. That charger's still going crazy. Anyway, we'll be there soon. It's at the mall, so it should be a good turnout. And we'll see y'all when we get there. they're like cameras.
I think that's a Jetta. Oh shit!
Bro, do you see that?
Yeah, hold on, let me zoom in.
Like, what is that? It looks like his visors are down, but he's got cameras.
What?
Like in the visor, bro. What? That's crazy. What y'all think? Should I get that for the Mustang? You know, pull this down. It's got a camera right here, the gap cam. Bro's on the skinnies. Here's the Mustang. I got a little group going here. There's a canned marrow over there. It's chopping up. It's starting to get turned. We just got here. So it goes marrow, 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 Charger, Mustang, Mustang, Mustang. And another marrow. And another one. GTRs are scary.
Bro, this is my dream car right here, bro.
GTR?
Yes.
Here's a 340. Man, my camera's dirty.
It's either a Super or a GTR.
Yeah, bro. The new Supras are nice.
No, bro.
Look at the Mustang. The other Mustangs, bro. Alright, man. Long night tonight. Long story short, you know, the meet was at a mall. Mall security pulled up and was like, "Yo, if y'all don't leave, I'm gonna have to like get the cops out here and make y'all leave." So obviously, we're all respectful with it. So we left. I was gonna go home. I went over like about 20 minutes away from the meet, because there's this one spot that I was gonna go take pictures at and videos, because like they got cool lights, but I guess they had the lights shut down or like shut off because it was closed. So then that was like a waste of a trip. But on the way back, there's this parking lot that they throw meets at a lot, right on the highway. Like you can see the parking lot from the highway. And as I'm passing, I saw like a bunch of cars, like, you know, Chargers, Camaros, Vets, and I was like, yo, I wonder if like that's like part of the people that were at the last meet and they just found a new spot to go chill at. And yeah, it was them. So I pulled up to say what's up to some of the people that I saw there. But it's funny because the meet at the mall. Y'all see that? Krispy Kreme almost went in the ditch. Nah, but man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, The meet started at 9, and we probably left at like 10:30, 10:45, around there, because that's when they were like, yo, we're gonna have to call the cops if I don't leave. And it's 1:40 right now in the morning, so they're still out there. I don't know how long they've been there, but like, I mean, I'm guessing probably since like maybe 11:30. So they've been there for a while. I just pulled up for like maybe 10-15 minutes, just kind of talked. I guess they went out and raced. They had a couple races going. They were kind of like arguing, not really arguing, but like respectfully arguing, trying to figure out like if it was fair. Race nights are fun. Obviously those cars are pushing a lot more power than me. Like, I'm talking probably all of them are like 800 plus. Not all of them, but like the people who go out and race, they're like 800 plus. So I'm not messing with them. I'm not keeping up with them, even if I tried. So I just kind of hang back and wait for them to get back. You know, I watch the videos that they show me, and then that's how I know who wins. You know, the chill way. Krispy Kreme is about to go die, yo. This man has gone off like the right side of the road like 3 times already. And now he's coming to the left side. Man. You can just stay back there and go hit somebody's house and leave them some donuts. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of give you all an update because I do remember the last thing I filmed was at the mall and there was no like context to it. So just want to give you all an update on what happened. It is really, really late. Is this BMW? Is this BMW? Boy. Come on now. You don't want that. You don't want that. Yeah. Stay back there. You don't want this. Well, this isn't a POV drive like the last video, but there's some POV driving in it, and it's already a lot more, what's the right word I'm looking for? It's already a lot more content, kinda. But yeah, like I said, I just want to give you an update. And I'm gonna head home, go to sleep. I'm really tired. It was a long night. And then whenever I pick up the next part of the video, that's when I will see y'all. So I'm out for now. Oh, that's just wonderful. Yep. This is a great view right here. This is just exactly how I wanted that to go. Yep. All right, cool. Here we go. This is a very highly requested video. Not only is it requested by a lot of you guys, it's requested by a lot of people on TikTok, a lot of people that I know personally. It's how I afford this, right? Y'all want to know how I afford this car at 17 years old and the steps that I've done, you know, as far as like how much my payment is, how much my down payment was, how I manage my money. Basically, you get what I'm saying. Y'all want to know how to do this yourselves. That's what this video is about. Let's just hop straight into it. So I saw this car. Okay, so let's start off with this. Let's start off with how I found the car. There's this dealership near me. I have connections with that dealership. It's the only dealership around me that I have connections at. And I'm looking at their used car inventory, and I found another Mustang. And I was looking at that one, and I really, really wanted it. It was a 2019. It had like 14,000 miles. It was a manual, but it had cloth seats, and it was a GT Premium, but it wasn't GT Premium Performance Package 1 like this car is. So it didn't have everything that I wanted, but it was the only one that I liked that they had in inventory, and I'm very glad I didn't get that, because this one literally the day after I looked at the one that they had at the lot, the other one, this one went up for sale. But let me keep going. So long story short, they wanted too much for that car. I wasn't prepared to pay that much, and it just wouldn't have been reasonable. It would have been cool because it would have been manual. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys might want to hate because this is an automatic, but look, my first car was manual. I tell this to everyone that tries to say something about my transmission. My first car was manual. I drove that for a year. If you guys live in Georgia or anywhere with hills, you basically get what I'm saying. Hills are terrible in stick shift, and the traffic in my area is just awful. So basically, if you're driving anytime in rush hour, say bye to your clutch, because you won't have one after 6 months. That's exactly what happened to me. Got my car 6 months later, burned my clutch out just because of how much it was being engaged back and forth. But before we keep getting on more off topic, anyway, I was really down about that car, but next day, I look at their website and I found this, and I was like, okay, this is everything I want. It's the price I want. Let's do it. So I think like a couple of days later, we set up a test drive. We went, and as soon as I hopped in the car, as you guys saw, if you haven't watched the video, it's how many videos ago? I don't know how many videos ago, but it's pretty obvious. If you go on my page, it's buying my dream car. That's the video. It shows me going to the dealership for the test drive, shows the test drive, and then obviously it shows me buying my dream car. So go watch that if you haven't. I'm gonna pop a little thing up right here. But I fell in love with this car, and I knew I needed it. I knew that this is the one. This is gonna be my third car. And yeah, so it came down to payment time. We put $6,500 down payment. That's what I was able to afford as a down payment. Obviously, if I could have put more down, I would have, but $6,500 was all I was able to afford, which is still a lot for a down payment. It helped me out a lot in the long run. My payment for this car is $430. I want to say it's $430 flat a month. The car, after negotiating and everything, came out to about $31,000. It had 75,000 miles on it, and it's a 2015. That's as low as I could get it. I wasn't gonna argue anymore. And my mom is the she is the top of the top when it comes to negotiating. She tried everything she could, but you got it down to 31, and that's what we rolled with. So $430 a month, $6,500 down payment, and my insurance is under my dad's name, so I'm paying $135 or 100, it's in the 130s a month, which is amazing. I have State Farm full coverage, but since it's under my dad's name, that's the price I got. So I'm really lucky that they were willing to put it under their name for insurance to save me money. But yes, I'm still paying for the car, and no, it is not mommy and daddy's money. It is my money. So that's all the numbers for you guys. I mean, that's really all there is to it. Now that it comes down to how I did it, I wake up every single morning to this. I go to sleep every single morning getting out of this. I mean, I'm leaving that in the video. That's just, I go to sleep every single night with this in my driveway. Every single time I go somewhere, I'm in the passenger seat. I'm the passenger princess of my own car. Okay, guys, this isn't even my car. I stole it. Somebody else drives it. I have somebody to drive it for me, and they have their hand on my left thigh when I'm in the passenger seat. Let me try it again. Anywhere I go, I'm in the driver's seat of this car. Every single day of my life, this car is a part of it. I wasn't spending my money doing stupid stuff, buying stupid things, and I thought about what I wanted, and my entire life I've wanted a car that I could take to car shows. I can start a YouTube channel with, I can build, I can like do all this stuff with, show off, you know. And I had this opportunity. Well, even before I had this opportunity, that's what I was working towards. Saving my money, being smart with my money, like eating as cheaply as I can. Obviously, my parents, you know, I still live at home, so I'm able to save a lot easier than most of you guys if you're adults and you're living out on your own. I understand that's a whole completely different thing, but it comes down to a mindset. You have to basically, what's the word I'm looking for? It basically comes down to this. There's temporary things and materialistic things that are cool for the moment. There's things that is worth spending the money on, and I saw it as this car, or whatever car I was gonna end up getting. I didn't spend my money on stupid things. I just saved up, and it put me in this position to where I'm looking at cars now, and I'm like, I can afford that. I can afford this. I can afford that one. And that was a great feeling. It feels so good to sit behind the wheel of a car that I've wanted for so long, and I know I'm paying for it. It's all me. This is what I'm in. This is my ride. This is my whip. And it's a crazy, surreal feeling driving home from the dealership. It feels like a dream driving home from the dealership for the first time in your new car that you've worked so hard for and that you've wanted for so long, and you finally did it. Let that be motivation for you guys. You all can do it. I promise you all can do it. There were so many times where I'm thinking like, dude, like, how do these people get these cars? It makes no sense. Like, how are they this age? How are they the same age as me? They're able to afford that. They're saying they bought it themselves, but like their parents didn't buy them. It doesn't even make sense. And one day I don't know. I just decided to change my way of spending, my way of living, and I slowly got to the point where I was like those people. I was able to afford the car I wanted. And yeah, man, y'all can do it. I promise y'all can do it. And that's really it. So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to comment them on this video. I'll answer them. I'll always answer them. I try and engage with my comments like the best I can. If I don't see in the day of, like I'll see in the next day or something like that. I always reply to you guys if you have a question. And yeah, man, that's really all there is to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really do. And I hope a lot of you guys can use this to afford the dream car that you have for yourself. That was a lot of talking. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.